Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going.
I can get past 20. I really enjoyed it. I could not play one of them.
Ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
And one play has split field position. First down to the opponent's 44. That's reeled in. It's better. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a game there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Over the middle, it's Smith. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Back to pass. It's Sellers.
Oh, how you doing that?
Hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw again. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Able to convert on third. Sets up first and goal, the 8.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
They're in the QB. They're in the kick. They're in the QB. Pass coverage.
They'll give it to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 at the 26. Tight end goes in motion. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
No.
Zero running. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype, the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
A deep shot to the left side.
Oh my goodness.
And it's all in right outfield. Touchdown.
Oh my goodness.
They get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That's frustrating. That's normally not what I'm saying.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. Here's the first play of the drive. We'll start at the 28. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside.
See, that's how you limit what the offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. It's an out route. The catch made.
Corner.
The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
You call it quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Heading left after the handoff. Put it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Parker. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver. Quick throw misses. His mark there, incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Come on, get him. I got
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Oh, he didn't block.
Down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. 2nd down play coming up. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
I knew that was coming. I did it.
Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Design quarterback run. It's past the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down, short. See what you can do from here.
Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that previous play. QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option and actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looking to throw. It's Salter. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Takes the handoff. It's Hayden. Runs right over the defender. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Snags the quick throw. And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive moving.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. Oh, a reverse. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Defense swarms them on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. To the air, it's Salter.
Oh, how was he there?
Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. They'll run it here. The Gamecocks just cannot get their defense off the field.
That's wild. I really
This
got
ball here by this offensive coordinator. They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the 1st down. Unbelievable call.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense grabs him after the completion. Just short of the 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Buffaloes look at a cash in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Defense has been out there forever. Play number 14 in the drive coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's an option look. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. And to be tackled right at the 20, that's a good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Breaks an open space. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He keeps it on a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5.
No.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Salter. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll avoid the big hit to the slide. He wouldn't die for him. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
He wouldn't let him die.
The Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Salter. It's a wide receiver screen. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Oh, but he can bring him down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. The defense showing blitz here. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The Buffaloes move into the red zone. They'll run it from the gun.
Oh my goodness.
They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Over the middle, it's Atkins. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper.
I'm trying to get underneath it.
This offense cannot be stopped. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution when they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll give it to the running back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Moves the ball to 25, good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Sticking with the running game. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Here's the option play.
No.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards.
Oh my goodness, man.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rallied to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Hands off to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grab down the middle. It's Atkins. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He gets loose. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Love the effort from the man under center here, but the dive comes up just short of the first down.
And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Can't get off that
Tackles
block,
made,
bro.
but
You
not
saw the
before he reached the
placement.
43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Dropping back, it's Salter. It's a quick grab.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the third quarter.
my linebackers at, bro? What are we doing?
They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
I heard this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Gonna run it. It's Welch.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. QB keeper all the way. Breaks free. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against him here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. They'll hand it off. And tackled after a small pickup there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Touchdown, Colorado, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Brown. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. What a grab by the sophomore. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
At the big play to start the drive, but now, after 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout.
And now you can't make it.
It's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air. They were trying to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds.
That's insane.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Now it's second down here. Pounding away with the run game. Breaks into the clear. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The quarterback's got it on the option. Look out, room to run here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Looking for some space. It's Welch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Salter. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here. Trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. The quarterback keeps it on the option. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Lets it fly out of the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Keeping it on the ground here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Grab down the middle. It's Smith. zone. What a run. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for two to potentially take the lead.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Salter. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And a timeout is called. Talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller.
Oh my God, bro.
Boy, nice drag route here. I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. And now this kicker will have a chance to win the game from 57 yards out. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kurt